We're going to try to answer some of those questions. Unfortunately, there's still some uncertainty, even though we have these storms that are literally already knocking on our doorstep, because how these storms will act as they continue to get closer to us remains a big question. Now, these storms are fairly healthy right now. There are a number of severe thunderstorm warnings out, but they certainly aren't at their max severity. These are kind of what I would call marginally severe storms at this point, dropping down towards I-70. So there's still some question as to how organized these storms will be, and could they possibly get better organized with the heat and humidity that still remains? That remains to be seen, but we're going to be keeping a close eye on those as they are likely to drop in here, most likely sometime probably after 8 or 9 into the heart of the tri-state. Right now they are north of I-70. So we do have, at least across our area, at least west of Interstate 75 anyways, an enhanced risk for strong to severe storms. So either way, the threat is greater the farther west you are in the tri-state here tonight. And the primary concern is going to be gusty winds in addition to heavy rainfall and dangerous thunder and lightning. And I just saw our call at the top where we weren't officially included in a severe thunderstorm watch. It does at least appear now that we are under a severe thunderstorm watch until midnight for most of the area, I would suspect. So let me put this into motion. And you'll see here, this is the reason why these storms drop through, probably moving in sometime after 8 or 9 into our northernmost communities. And then these storms will gradually drop their way south through the tri-state. Now, the severe threat probably over by midnight, but there still could be some lingering showers and downpours through about 3 or 4 a.m. And then this gets out of here pretty quickly, and we get to enjoy what looks to be a nice Tuesday as humidity levels drop and it begins to feel more comfortable out. So right now, we're at 84 degrees. It's awfully humid out there, so there's plenty of moisture to support thunderstorms. The question is, how are these storms going to behave as they move closer to the river? So we're all in the low to mid 80s out there this afternoon for a warm July day. So here's a look at the next couple of hours. As I mentioned, the threat for thunderstorms going up probably after 8 or 9, especially in the northern communities. And then as you work south towards the Ohio River, probably somewhere in that 10 to 11 o'clock time frame. That's where you have the impact icons on there as that system rolls through our area. Now, the good news is that once these storms get out, the air becomes more comfortable again. And you'll start to notice that by tomorrow afternoon, and that will take us through pretty comfortable weather for the end of the week. So keep an eye out. Gusty storms here this evening and tonight, and then quiet overnight for the most part, 71 for your low. And then tomorrow, becoming sunny, breezy, starting to feel better, especially by afternoon, 85. Here's a look at your planner. Should be a pretty nice Tuesday as those north breezes take over. It will gradually begin to feel more comfortable out. The best news I have, Mike and Cherie, is that after that storm threat this evening and tonight, the rest of the week is relatively quiet. Look at that as we kick off the first few days of August. Showers and thunderstorms are back in here, though, by the time we get to the weekend, and that will be our next opportunity for some weather impact days.
All right, back to Kevin.